That's fantastic.
It's a little bit better than yours, right?
I wouldn't say that.
No?
The ahi nachos are better.
I can't agree.
Hi, I'm Chef Rob Rossi.
And I'm Chef Craig Harding. Welcome to The Best Night In.
In this series, we're gonna show you how you can make any night in the best night in by taking classic dinners to the next level.
And we're gonna make the same dish, but elevate them in our own ways. And today's dish is nachos.
My elevated nachos are an Asian-inspired ahi tuna nacho with wasabi mayo.
My nachos have this beautiful merguez sausage, finished with a tomato and crushed olive salsa.
I don't know about you, but I really enjoy my nachos with an ice-cold Stella Artois. Okay, I'm gonna get started with the ahi tuna. First, I'm gonna get some oil inside of a pan. I got some olive oil here. A little bit of salt. You always need some salt. We'll get both sides. I've dredged both sides with the sesame seeds, and it's just gonna go right inside the hot oil. You see a little bit of smoke there. That's perfect, because we actually wanna sear these pretty fast. That's beautiful. You got a nice crust. The sesame caramelizes a little bit. This kind of tuna like this, you really want it about medium rare, even rare, is perfect for this. Craig, what are you up to over there?
Right now, I want to get my sausage cooking. We're gonna start with about a tablespoon of olive oil. We're gonna take a clove of crushed garlic. And now it's time to add our lamb merguez. It's got smoky flavor, it's got that heat from the harissa. And right now we're just gonna let this cook down. It's gonna become golden brown, and we can start to assemble the rest of our ingredients for the nachos.
Right now, we're gonna focus on the wasabi mayo. So I have some Japanese mayonnaise here, and some beautiful wasabi. I love it, it's fantastic in the mayonnaise. Next, we're gonna add togarashi. This is a Japanese spice of like chili, sesame, it's got some orange in there. And lastly, there's a little bit of rice wine vinegar. And this is perfect, this is gonna be great to add to the nachos.
It's time to make our salsa. We're gonna start with some beautiful Roma tomatoes. The first thing I wanna add to that is galleta olives. Next up is our shallots. Chopped fresh oregano. We need a little red wine vinegar. Everyone's favorite ingredient, crushed garlic. Because we want to kick it up even further, some chili flakes. Kosher salt, make sure we're getting everything mixed up here and all the flavors incorporated. And lastly, some olive oil. Give it some time to kind of come together and let all the flavors develop, and then we can move on to assembling our nachos. Okay, we're almost there. One thing I want to point out is pita. You just fry them at home, and it's something totally different, but it's just another way to elevate it. So I want to start with layering first the merguez sausage, just like that. Now it's time for the salsa. Trying to get every inch of it covered. A beautiful, fresh fior di latte cheese. It's tough to grate, but I do recommend just trying to get it on a grater so that you can actually spread it out evenly. Our oven has been preset to about 350, and you're gonna put it in for not long, about 5 to 10 minutes. And then once we're done, we can finish with the garnish.
All right, so now it's my turn to build my ahi tuna nachos. Starting off, I've got these fried wontons. They're really light and crisp, beautiful. We have a super nice slaw here with a little bit of cabbage, some cilantro, rice wine vinegar. It's gonna add a beautiful crunch. Next, we have radishes, creamy avocado. And these are a no-bake nachos, totally ready to go once I'm done. I've also got the beautiful ahi tuna. We're gonna finish off with that wasabi mayo. And lastly, we're gonna do a little bit of green onion. And we're gonna keep building. I'm gonna repeat that process. So a little bit more of that slaw, and more radish. Everyone loves avocado. And the last of this beautiful tuna. These look amazing. A little bit of that togarashi mayo.
Listen, I can't help myself.
Oh, get in there, come on.
Friggin' delicious.
You gotta taste the best of the two nachos. Last bit of the green onions, and those are done.
Okay, so my nachos came out of the oven. We have a couple more things just to top this off with. First off, we've got this beautiful yogurt. What it does is it adds a really nice cooling effect. Next, one of my favorite cheeses, a beautiful feta cheese which I've crumbled. Think about it, with tomatoes and black olives, it's a classic pairing. You can't go wrong. One final touch here, a little bit of fresh oregano. And voila, enjoy. Okay, it's finally time to taste these.
Hop into them, let's go.
God, they look good.
Pretty nice and light.
Great crunch on the wonton, sesame, nuttiness, that creaminess of that mayonnaise. My God.
Awesome,
you know what?
okay.
This is real. I gotta have a bite, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna hop into this guy here. That's fantastic.
It's a little bit better than yours, right?
I wouldn't say that.
No?
Merguez is spicy.
Yeah.
I love the olives, you get there right away. The feta is nice and salty. The yogurt kind of cools it down.
Both of these nacho dishes have some really unique flavors. Flavors that pair nicely with a beer like Stella Artois. Such a versatile lager that complements the ahi tuna and the tomato and crushed olive salsa.
Tell us which nachos you would want to make, and you can find these recipes on foodnetwork.ca.
Brought to you by Stella Artois.